Will, mate, disappointing result last Friday night. Not one the squad's overly proud of. Is that a fair assessment?
Yeah, massively. You know, we were hugely disappointed at full time, hugely disappointed in the change room, and even more so on Monday morning when you look through the clips, you look through the review, and you realise, you know, the mistakes you made and bits of the game where we were pretty off and we got punished for it. But yeah, we weren't good enough. But it means it just makes it more exciting coming back this week and against a really good team, and hopefully we can get it right.
You said when you signed, it was to be at Leicester Tigers and to play games like this one on Sunday, massive games that mean a lot and are really important to the club, and the club's got to put in a Tigers performance. How excited are you to take on the reigning champions at Welford Road?
Yeah, hugely excited. You know, we know what Saracens are about. They're a fantastic team. They have been for the last, you know, however many, 6-7 years. They've been the best team in the country, really. So, you know, the challenge that awaits us. But like I said at the beginning, these are the games you want to play for at Welford Road, you know, in front of our home fans, and almost on the back of a poor performance. You know, we know the reaction that we're going to get from the boys, and you can feel it around training. There's been a bit of an edge so far this week, and I think it will carry through to Sunday, because Geordie hit the nail on the head. You know, to beat a team like Saracens, you know what's required. Like, they physically, how hard you're going to work. Your work rate's going to have to be really high, and you have to get your execution spot on. So when you know that you have to get all those things right to win, then you know it's an exciting week.
A bit of a rarity last week as well. 4 second rowers in the same match day squad. The first time all 4 of you have been involved together.
Yeah.
How was that?
Yeah, it was good. You know, like all the guys, I think, you know, are vying for, you know, starting spots, or, you know, everyone just wants to help where they can. If it's off the bench, like me and Fitzy last week, hopefully, you know, bring some energy and bring an impact to the game, whether you're starting or come off the bench. But no, I think we're really blessed at the minute in that position, as well as others. But you know, I think Wellesley's been absolutely fantastic so far this season. Obviously, me and Fitzy probably haven't had the minutes we've wanted through his injury and my ban and whatnot. And Kitch obviously brilliant as well. So yeah, all 4 of us are, you know, pushing each other, you know, competitive in training, and hopefully that's only going to benefit the team.
The lineout's come under a bit of fire in recent weeks or over the whole season, but it's starting to gel. It's starting to see a little bit more confidence, I guess, in saying that. Is that a fair?
Yeah, definitely. I think, to be honest, I don't think our, you know, if people remember, you know, the ones that, you know, the mistakes you make when it costs you and stuff, and we've had a few of them, but our stats as a whole this year, you know, when we've reviewed it, haven't been too far away. You know, we're getting there, we're gelling, you know, we're having more time together, more time, Tommy and Curry throwing with the guys, obviously Task being away quite a lot, and different combinations. And although sometimes it takes longer to gel than people imagine, people sometimes just see a ball go over the top and automatically assume it's a poor throw, it's a rubbish throw. But when you break it down, the detail of you missing half a lift, you being a bit slower off the floor, you know, all those things play a part, you know, and I think as a whole unit we've not been good enough, no particular area. You know, there's been some throwing errors, and you know, there's been some drill floor-based stuff, but credit to Bakes, he does work incredibly hard on that area, and I think we are getting better, and hopefully we can continue to get better.
You're a little bit of a line-out nose, if you will. Is it nice for you to be able to have that with Mike Fitzgerald, who's experienced in the area, and obviously Graham Kitchen as well? Is it nice to have different guys to bounce those ideas off and obviously work with Bakes? Yeah,
definitely. You know, we have line-out meetings every week, and obviously Bakes runs them, but to have Kitch, Fitzy, Wellesley, myself, all sort of throwing ideas off, you know, what Fitzy's done in the past, what Kitch has done, what I've done, what Wellesley's done. Obviously Bakes has got his own ideas. You know, hopefully with those 4-5 heads together in the room and come up with, you know, a plan that works.
Who's the most addicted to lineouts behind the scenes? Is it Kitch? Because there's a lot of rumours that he just watches them all the time, takes laptops on holidays.
Bakes loves it, man. I've never met a man. Yeah, he loves his lineouts. But yeah, I'll probably say Kitch is a close second behind Bakes.
Finally, mate, I want to say some fans have had a tough time in recent. Obviously, we've had 4 straight losses. It's been a tough time for fans. If you could say anything to them out there about getting there on Sunday, or just sticking with the lads, because everyone's working hard, everyone's putting in, and it's going to turn around. It's just a case of the boys getting it right. Yeah,
definitely. Look, we know we've not been good enough, you know, and you know, we know the sort of responsibility that comes when you play for Tigers. It's a huge team, and we more than ever we want to win. You know, every time we take the pitch, we want to win, and we're hurting, you know, equally just as much as those guys are hurting. I can assure you about that. And some of the meetings and some of the, you know, reviews we have been pretty tough, and so they should be, because we haven't been good enough. But at the same time, you know, we are going to get better. We know we're going to get better. We've blooded a lot of new boys, a lot of young boys have come in and so far this season done fantastically well, and they're only going to get better from it. As a team that play together, the more we play together, we're only going to get better. So yeah, come out Sunday, you know, we'll promise a big performance against Saracens, and hopefully we can get the win.
Thanks, mate.